Bitcoin and ICOs, I agree completely. It's one of the crazier speculative things where it's not, as an asset class, you're not producing anything. And so you shouldn't expect it to go up. It's kind of a pure greater fool theory type investment. So, you know, I agree. I would short it if there was an easy way to do it.
What are the interesting?
Bill Gates said, "I would short Bitcoin if I could." Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are kind of a pure greater fool theory type of investment. Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates said on CNBC's Squawk Box. I agree, I would short it if there was an easy way to do it, he said. Gates added someone once gave him some Bitcoin for his birthday, but he sold it a few years after. So, look, I have some respect for Bill Gates. I have some respect for Warren Buffett. They are good investors. Of course, Bill Gates is not just an investor, he's a businessman, same for Warren Buffett, but they are, you know, investors, and I think they're the old guard. I think they don't realize how revolutionary cryptocurrency is, and I don't think they're going to fundamentally understand that until we have more mass adoption. Now, what Warren Buffett said is he said that because Bitcoin doesn't produce any sort of income, that he's taken away from it. He said it's an unproductive asset. Now, it is true that Bitcoin doesn't produce anything like a company. That is true. Neither does gold, neither does silver, but people still own those. But here's the reality. Even though Bitcoin doesn't produce anything like income, it does produce something. It produces efficiency. It produces security. It adds value. So when it comes to buying something, investing in something, there's a couple different ways to look at it. One is, does it produce income, right? You buy a $100,000 home, you rent it out, and it produces you $1,000 of income per month. After 100 months, you have made your money back, right? Assuming that's all profit. In long term, you'll probably make money on that home. Same thing for a stock. You buy a stock, it pays a dividend, and it appreciates in value, and you make money on it. It's kind of the deferral of gratification. However, that's only one way that things are worth something. The other way is it adds value to something, right? It adds efficiency to something. That's where cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin come into play. They are a technology that fundamentally changes the way we interact, we exchange data, and we exchange information with each other, or we exchange value with each other, okay? And look, these guys, as smart as they are, they're not right about everything, right? Bill Gates commented in the 90s that computers and the internet are not going to fundamentally change the way consumers use it, and he was dead wrong about that. So you definitely take what they say with a grain of salt. I respect them. I think they're great investors, but they're wrong on cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency's value is what it does, and it increases efficiency, increases security, it decentralizes things, and does a lot of other things too. But again, I don't want to get into, well, this cryptocurrency does this one does that. There's a lot of different cryptocurrencies that all have specific niche applications, which is why I always preach diversification, owning multiple kinds of cryptocurrencies. You know, own a privacy coin, own a transactional coin, own a protocol, own something, you know, that you could do smart contracts on, own a couple of things, invest in a few ICOs that are good ICOs. So even though, again, I respect them, I don't agree with them. Just because you're not producing something literally like an income doesn't mean it doesn't have value. The value comes from the fact that it will be used, and it will increase the livelihood of those who use it and those who adapt it. Gold doesn't produce anything, but gold's still pretty damn expensive. So definitely don't agree with them there. What do you think about Bill Gates saying he would short Bitcoin? Another thing I forgot to mention is you could short Bitcoin. You could. So he's wrong about that. I mean, I would short Bitcoin if I could. You could. I mean, that's been around for, I think, December. You started being able to short Bitcoin. So maybe he's just not in the loop. He is getting a little bit older there. He's a smart guy. I'm sure he has a lot on his plate, but I think he needs to look a little bit deeper into cryptocurrency. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a really great day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.